501,000 years ago, people who lived in this world used to keep their treasures in their homes or, at most, bury them underground in various places around their homes. Only they knew about these locations. Today we will talk about some of these treasures that are thousands of years old, but were discovered by people in modern times by chance. So, let's find out who these lucky people were and how they found these treasures. Number 1. In the city of Gotland, Sweden. A film was being shot in Gotland, Sweden. During the shooting, a crew member accidentally discovered a very old treasure. This treasure contained 150 silver coins, 50 brass coins, and countless pieces of jewelry. Most of this treasure was in the form of coins. It was hidden under a hut for centuries. Upon investigation, it was found that this treasure belonged to the 9th century, which means it was about 1200 years old. At that time, the Viking era was prevalent in this region. This Viking era treasure was so valuable that it equaled 5 years of tax payments by the people of Gotland to the Swedish king. The landowner where this treasure was found was rewarded with $240,000, which is approximately 18 million rupees. However, it is believed that the actual value of this treasure is many times higher than the reward amount. Number 2. A tank collector in America. Nick Mead, a tax collector in America, runs a company that offers rides in various military vehicles for enthusiasts. Because of this business, he often buys old tanks and refurbishes them. In 2017, he purchased an old tank for $40,000, but he had no idea that this tank would change his life. While working with his mechanic on restoring the tank, they reached the fuel tank section, which needed repairs. When they removed the old fuel tank for repairs, they were shocked to find 5 gold bars hidden inside. These were pure gold bars, and their value at that time was $1.2 million, approximately 90 million rupees. It is suspected that these gold bars were looted by soldiers during the Iraq War from someone's house and were hidden in the fuel tank for safekeeping. However, the soldier who hid them might have died in the war, leaving the gold undiscovered inside the tank. Number 3. A farmer's lost hammer in England. In England, a farmer lost his hammer in his fields. He asked his friend Eric Laws to help find it. Eric had a metal detector, so he decided to use it to search for the hammer. Little did he know that this simple search would change his life forever. While searching, his metal detector gave a strong signal in one spot. When they dug there, they were shocked to discover a massive treasure. The treasure included 14,782 gold coins, silver coins, and 200 pieces of jewelry. Eric and the landowner reported the find to the British government. When the authorities arrived, they excavated and found a total of 65,000 gold coins. The total value of the treasure was estimated at over $50 million, which is approximately 3.75 billion rupees. However, the British government rewarded Eric with $2.3 million, which he shared equally with his farmer friend. Number 4. A scuba diver in Florida. A scuba diver found a gold chain worth $700 in the waters of Florida. This discovery sparked his curiosity, leading him to search for more treasures. As he continued searching at the bottom of the ocean, his metal detector gave a strong signal. When he cleared the sand from the area, he was astonished to find 50 pure gold coins buried in the seabed. The value of these gold coins was $1 million, approximately 75 million rupees. These coins were at least 200 years old. People believe that many treasure ships sank in this part of the ocean due to storms, and these coins likely belonged to one of those ships that met a tragic fate and got buried under the ocean floor. Number 5. Jamie Oliver's restaurant in Manchester. Famous chef Jamie Oliver decided to open a new restaurant in Manchester. For this purpose, he purchased an old building. When renovations began, workers discovered gold bars and cash hidden inside one of the walls. The total value of this treasure was $1.7 million, approximately 125 million rupees. The discovery of this treasure has an interesting backstory. This building once housed the Midland Bank, where people used to store their valuable belongings in secure vaults. However, in 1999, Midland Bank began facing financial difficulties and was eventually acquired by HSBC Bank. After the takeover, HSBC Bank informed all customers to collect their valuables from the safe deposit boxes. Most customers retrieved their items, but some never returned, possibly because they had passed away. In 1992, HSBC decided to close this branch. They broke open most of the safe deposit boxes and collected the valuables. However, some boxes could not be removed without damaging the building, and the National Heritage Center did not grant permission for their removal. As a result, some treasures remained hidden in the walls. Years later, during the renovation of Jamie Oliver's restaurant, these hidden valuables were finally discovered. However, this treasure was returned to HSBC Bank. We hope you enjoyed this video from ASTV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and leave your valuable comments. Thank you for your love and support. See you in the next amazing video.